Hi, folks. I'm Don Convict on this Easter Sunday. He is risen. Amen to that, folks. The week ahead, I've got that forecast for you coming up here in just a few minutes. And we will see some changes, of course. Right now, we see this twist out west. You can just kind of see that circulation out. Pretty good disturbance there, but that they will bring some changes to our forecast. So a lot of clouds, high and mid-level stuff out ahead of this for the most part. And that is going to be the pattern here for the next couple of days with some clouds. Low temperatures tonight, very warm. Typically, we see 52 degrees here this time of year. I think we go about 67, 68 for an average low for tonight. And you can see the areas that I've got forecasted here with specific points well above the norm. So middle 60s, somewhere between about 66 to 70, the range that I'm forecasting here for tonight. And then Monday, back to work for many folks and back to school for some folks, but some folks are out of school this next week. 75 is the average forecast over the long term, and the record is 87. And, you know, we're not going to be too far from that in some locations. I'm forecasting an average high of 84 degrees, 81 to 87, I think, will be the range for the day. And then for your rainfall pattern, well, I forgot to check that, folks. That should be from Monday, not Wednesday. 10% everywhere. Timing AM and PM. Could sprinkle any time of the day, quarter inch or less, if you get anything at all out of that. Futurecast. This is the GFS model indicating that the next rain chance will come in Tuesday. Kind of a disorganized line situation here. We will have some potential for some thunderstorms with that as well, but then the GFS kind of gets that and moves that out of the way. And then we have some clear sailing for a while as a tranquil weather pattern will set in for a few days. And then once we get into the first part of next week, starting next week, GFS is introducing some rain chances in areas from western Louisiana to the west. Sometimes you can't take this too literally. That's pretty far in advance, but it does say, and I'm seeing this in the data, and Nick has been saying this, that once we get into next week, week after this coming week, the week starting April 8th with the eclipse, we will see more of an unsettled weather pattern with some clouds and some rain chances coming back into the forecast during that time frame. So for severe weather, we're just kind of on the tail end of this last outlook, much higher potential across areas well to the northeast of us. This is just kind of a trailing hook, if you will, to that particular weather system. And I agree with this from the Storm Prediction Center. You never can, it's April by that time. April 1st starts tomorrow. And of course, April is one of those months where we have a lot of fatalities from tornadoes, and the numbers of tornadoes are high as well. So we respect April as far as a severe weather month, and so we'll respect that with a little severe weather graphic here for you. It is a marginal risk, 1 out of 5. Wind and hail, the threats, tornado threat is less than 2% out of this. So we've certainly seen worse. And then going into the forecast, for Monday, very warm, 84 degrees. I do have that 10% up everywhere. 70 for a low Tuesday, morning low Tuesday, a high of 80 degrees, showers and some thunderstorms. I got 60%. Then we'll throw that little severe weather graphic up there mentioned. And then the front will come through Tuesday and will stabilize things Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. An incredible forecast there for the middle and latter part of this upcoming week. But the mornings will be chilly. 3 mornings. In fact, even into Saturday and Sunday, these readings will average well below normal to near normal during that whole time frame. But we'll notice a warming trend as we head into the latter part of this week and then into next weekend. All right, well, thanks for being with me. And of course, it will be April Fool's Day tomorrow, but Nick is certainly no fool. He'll have your best weather forecast available